Hi, my name's Danielle. I'm currently a second year student here at Pennsylvania College of Optometry. So for the OAT, I use the Kaplan online self-paced course. It comes with books and a bunch of different classes that you can take and look at to review all the material. That is a little bit of everything. There is typically a class group meet that people will send out messages looking for roommates. There's also a site on our website once we have your student portal that you can go on to and look for housing and also look for like roommate suggestions. A car is definitely something that you should consider, or at least making sure that your roommate or a friend has a car. There is no really campus like transportation, especially between campus and our clinic that is a little bit further in Philly. So when you do start to have to go to clinic, you're gonna need a car to get there. Interview process was, I think, probably one of the most relaxed that I had. They try to make it more of a conversation than they do trying to ask questions and have you answer, put you on the spot or anything. You come in, you do some interviews and do a little bit of a tour, and you talk to the staff, and then you also have opportunity to talk to current students, and then you go on a tour of our clinic after that, and then it's all done. Weekly class schedule actually does change week to week, not even just, month to month. Typically, I do say that in any sense, you're gonna be doing some kind of work 9 to 5, if not longer. It might not be classes. It could be just you studying or watching online lectures that were pre-recorded for you. So it's kind of hard to say, but you get a schedule for the entire semester and you'll know exactly what it's gonna look like. The orientation week, there is some icebreakers and some getting to know your classmates and just the faculty. There's also getting some feel of the school and kind of the layout, how classes are going to be, all that. From campus, the clinic is about, I want to say 10-15 minute drive depending on traffic, but it is pretty much a straight shot down one road that you have to drive. So first year, you start to go to clinic actually only in your second semester, so that would be the spring semester, and you are there 5 times total throughout that entire semester for observation. After that is when it starts to pick up a little bit. I honestly, best advice would be to just relax and do nothing. Go on beach trips and vacations that you want, because once school starts, it's going to be a little bit harder. If you do really want to try to do something to prepare, I know that, just getting your things in line, knowing when you're going to move, the stuff that you want to move, or reaching out and trying to meet people as well could help. I have used the tutoring service on campus, and it definitely helped when I have been using it. I've also used accommodations with our student affairs department. So I have accommodations where I have extra time, and I also have low distraction room. So I use those all the time for every test that I have, and they help immensely for me personally. Faculty are very friendly. I also really like from day one, they pretty much made it so you knew that, hey, you are going to be our colleague one day, and it's not very much a looking down to you. It's kind of like you are our peers, we just have to get you there. And I know when I was in undergrad, that was pretty much the same feel, where they were available, they wanted to help you, they were open office hours, email them and they answer questions. So that's kind of the vibe that we have here on campus. I personally am a solo studier. However, I do know classmates that study, every single day. That's how they study, is with a classmate. Me and my friends, we do meet up occasionally for kind of reviews where we ask each other questions back and forth, maybe once or twice a month, but that's just me personally. Again, I know some people that do that every single day. Seeing patients in the sense of being in clinic, you're going to start that in your spring semester of your first year. But actually seeing patients and like doing testing and different things of the exam will actually start in the fall of your second semester. Stress is something that you got to manage really well. I personally use the CPPD, which is like the on-campus kind of counselors that they have. You do get 10 free sessions with them, and so it's just kind of like a good way to have a place to go talk. I also like to try to find things that specifically help me. So I like nature, so I found a bunch of parks that I like to go to, and sometimes I just sit in the park and listen to the birds chirp, and that helps. So finding the things that specifically help you and then trying to work that into your schedule is going to be the best way to help with your stress.